gorgeous. I kind of miss my old intro, y'all. But I changed it because Mary always gonna be my number one. Always gonna be my number one. But I forget we in different time zones. And some of my people on my Noti gang, as y'all call it, notifications, they watch the video as soon as I post it. And I be talking about some Good Morning Gorgeous, and it's 10 o'clock at night at their house. Let me explain to y'all something about wigs. I don't know if they have to make them thicker than sew-ins, but when I tell y'all, it felt like I was having hot flashes all day yesterday because of this thing. It's so thick. And it was like 90 yesterday. And that's why I'm out so early. Today is moving day. Oh, did I tell y'all I was moving? I forgot. My bad. So I am up, and it is 7:38. 8:38. Why my clock like this? In the morning, I'm trying to get some last minute errands done and go pick up my U-Haul. So I got a lot of new things going on for June, y'all. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. But it's supposed to be 88 today, so that's why I got out early. Cause they ain't not finna catch me with this here on my head at noon when the temperature get to rising. What do it say it's outside? This normally had oh it's 78. It's only 8:30 in the morning. So guys, this is my last part. That last part 4 was gonna be my last part, but then I got to thinking, I was like, I forgot a couple things. So this is the actual last part to the Why I Shut Down So Famous. Part 5. I want to take it back just a little bit. So when I had to leave Atlanta and I got home to add fuel to the fire, I had a not so great message from my doctor, and I had to turn myself in, be admitted to the hospital for like 2 days. And I was nervous and scared to have that on my mind on top of the other stuff, and nobody knew but Binky. So for her to have that on her mind, and her being sick as well, and then all the bullcrap that just happened, and then her trying to really figure out who the snake was in her circle. So when I made fun or joking, that's just what I do, and that's part of my personality. Her video when she said her mental health check-in or mental health rant or whatever it was called, I went back and I thought about it. I said, woman, you making jokes, and this lady is serious. She's serious. So that was selfish of me. That was very selfish of me to assume that I was the only one going through it, when this is her craft. She came up with the idea. So that's what I wanted to clear up, 1. And then for 2, after I prayed about it for days, like I think I went into a meditation they just on this one issue. And I prayed about it. And I've always prayed that for my children in general, but for Binky in this business, that anybody that doesn't mean her well to be removed peacefully. I don't want her to fall out with nobody. I just want them to be removed peacefully. If they just get space in between themselves. So I meditated on it. I prayed about it because I always told y'all people don't get 3 strikes with me, right? But it seemed like bad things come in 3s, because first Raydell was disrespectful, and then he tried to talk about some when I said I asked him to take it down and blah blah this and that, and he didn't, and I told him, oh, he'll be hearing from my attorney. Well, y'all be hearing from my attorney too. Boy, if y'all gone somewhere, and I use the term boy loosely. Anything I do, I make sure that it's legal. I make sure. We got caught slipping because of the unexpected with him, and with him only. But then things in life happens. But once I go back and think about it, what I should have did was not allowed him to go on that trip until no matter what was going on, how fast we were moving, until that contract was signed. But that was the one thing that hit me the hardest, because he don't carry himself like that, but you never know how people cut. So for him to be disrespectful, that was a shocker. 2, I thought Tanika and I were better than that. I thought our communication were better, so I thought that I would know firsthand if she was done working. And for her to be like, it's just a principle. So I own the company. Binky was running it, and I asked her to take her channel down, and she said no, that because of whatever the beef or the hatred that she had towards Bianca, that made me feel like she was basically saying fuck me. But people have their own agendas. That was 2. And 3 was, after it was all said and done, still not really knowing who the snake was. So it is what it is, right? So we live and we learn. I did not do this little mini series to bash anyone. That's what I had to come back on here and say. I did not do this mini series to spark a conversation, to spark any anger. I did it simply because sometimes when you are closing the chapter to something, you need to do this. This is not swept under the rug, just a hide, and it comes peeking out here and there. It's done. Over here, on this channel, it's done. And what's crazy is that Binky has many flaws, and I love her for who she is. But and now that I pay attention, after that she had her mental meltdown, I can honestly say she ain't looked back. She ain't looked back at all. She don't go looking at nobody's channel. She don't indulge in any DMs that she gets. Hell, half of the shit I say to her, and I'll be like, oops, why did I say that? Why did I even get her going? Because she be just so unaware, trying to focus on her. And that's what you need to do. That's what everybody needs to do. Focus on them. Because like I've said many times before, what's for you is for you and no one else, right? So that was the reasoning of me doing this small series. So now it's done. I might not post. I think I got a couple reactions in my archives. Did y'all see how Skylar yeah, I got a couple reactions in my archives that I will post before I start my fresh month. And I'm going to start off with reactions. Hell, I still might just keep this a straight reaction channel just because I'm not really with them. Doesn't mean that I still can't react to their stuff and everybody else's stuff. And just make this strictly a reaction channel. So then if y'all looking for pranks, it won't be none. Y'all look for anything else, it won't be none. It won't be none. It won't be none. Oh, and then yesterday I said one thing wrong. I said the end result, that I am only Binky's manager. I still manage Cool. So those are the corrections and the clarifications. I love y'all, and I do respect the fact that so far with, what is it, parts 1 and 2, I ain't seen no disrespectful comments, and I ain't had to do, this bitch ain't even finished. You know, sometimes I think people be on the road and I be like, these people must got good insurance and they looking for a payout because they do stupid shit on the road. Yes, I'm recording while I'm driving, but y'all don't see me make any eye contact with this camera until I'm at a red light. You know what I'm saying? So I just be thinking like, what just made you do that stupid move? Like, this lady was literally, I'm in the parking lot of U-Haul, and there's like, it's like a mini mart, different stores, right? So I'm going the correct way in the correct lane, and she's looking up at the stores driving right towards me. Girl, if you don't get you some business. Okay, there y'all have it. That's the encore. Now let me get my errands done so this here can come off. My hair appointment is coming up real soon. Going back to my blonde and my water wave that I love so much. And again, if y'all get bored, because I be having to find some good content on TikTok. I can't dance work the licks, so that's probably gonna be comical, me trying some of these dance trends on TikTok. But if y'all get bored over here, run on over to TikTok. I'm trying to make it to that amount that you need to go live so I can start going live over there. This how bad of a trust issue I have, y'all. Why did I hire 3 men in a truck to move my stuff, but I'm getting a mini U-Haul for the stuff that I don't want them to touch because I think they're gonna break it? And they are insured. You three. All right, I love y'all. I will see y'all hopefully tomorrow. I'm gonna call y'all back.